I think like
You know what
in
I
like
mean?
a like in a larger sense, like the internet should be treated as a public utility. Like there's so much that should be treated as like public utilities that's not. Even down to things that
Yeah.
used to be public utilities, like, you know, the PSNH before they sold that to a private company. Like
Yep.
I
Yep.
don't like why what was like how do we have better power now? Do we like why? What was the purpose of that? Do we just were the taxes aren't going to subsidize? Like what why? Like why is it better when a private company runs something versus the government? Like I don't understand what people's logic is when it
So
comes to that.
their argument is always that like, well, competition drives down prices.
Like
I'm like, why don't you fucking ask how that worked out for Spirit?
yeah, until they start buying up and like
Like
all the
I like
other fucking companies and becoming like fucking almost monopolies, but they're not total monopolies. So therefore, you know, you're still fucked. You still have two options, three options, which is basically a monopoly on
right,
everything.
like the whole thing was like, okay, so like Spirit Airlines, right? They come out, they're like, yeah, we're we're not doing this for you don't have a lot of foot room. You don't have like the single pour Coke on the airplane or whatever, right? Like this is about getting you cheaply from point A to point B.
Yeah.
And so Spirit comes out and they start just like absolutely like wrecking. They're moving mad people all throughout the country. And all of a sudden and they're competing really hard with other airlines.
Yeah.
And what does that do? That forces those airlines to drive down their pricing in order to compete with Spirit. So that in that sense, there was a period of time where it was doing what it was supposed to. The problem then becomes that once those airlines actually outcompete Spirit and do away with that particular market position, it means that Spirit has less money to work with, which means that they're now trying to figure out how to make more money. So what do? They lean into they start doing what ostensibly would have been like if you had had that JetBlue merger, right? What they were talking about was they were talking about literally removing seats from the plane so that people would have more foot room. But the problem then becomes, well, if you take seats out of the plane, that means the price of the seats go up.
Price increase.
So you lose the economy option, right? So then and now airlines, the whole thing that they do is that they just lean further and further into the front of the plane. They're like trying to figure out how to
I've seen
bump up like
I saw like
premium costs or whatever. So it just creates a bigger divide.
Seen like some crazy mock-ups that like have it being like, oh, we're gonna start doing like double-decker like planes. Like I don't know if it's real or not, but it was like from a year or two ago or something where they're like, oh, we'll just have like people go
They
like
have them
ass
already.
to face, like just like, you know, you sit up here and then you'll be down here slightly, and it's like, what the like that's crazy. And like I bet
Yeah,
they're like, how much cheaper could it possibly like be for that? Like are they like
see, I
I
don't
don't
even think
trust
it's
these
gonna get to that
companies
point. I
to
think they're just like, you know what? I think they're just like, you know what? Poor people don't fly. You don't get to fly. That's a rich people thing. Only rich people can have airplanes.
yeah, I mean
Only
at
rich
this
people
point
are allowed to travel.
with the whole FAA situation, like I don't think I'd want to fly like right now, which fucking really sucks, you know. If
There's certainly that too.
it yeah, like have they even started to resolve that situation? Because, you know, a couple months ago, towards the beginning of the year, that's like all that was in the news. There's plane crashing. They had a hiring freeze, like no new federal employees. Like, so I wonder how that whole
Oh no, well
situation is
the
going.
air traffic controllers are still fucked. I think they're getting their paychecks right now, but they, like, and this goes back to Reagan
Like, but
fucking
they're
over the
not
air
hiring
traffic
enough
controllers
people.
union. Right, like they basically like really screwed them over. So now most of the air traffic controllers, you don't have enough people sitting at the top of the air traffic control station, and that's like, dude, that's like you're trying to thread like 8 needles that are carrying like 100 people
Yeah.
on them is like
Fucking
dude, it's like
insane. And they're like, oh,
and
well, the minimum, we changed the minimum from 5 people in the tower to like 2 or 3 now. So we fixed the problem, guys. And it's like, what? Like, there should be more people in that goddamn tower directing planes where to go than there is, like, you know, flight attendants and co-pilots on one particular plane. Like, I feel like, you know?
Right. Well, and it's like, dude, like being an air traffic controller is literally one of the most high stress jobs that you can fucking have.
Yeah.
And like, dude, like,
oh, I'm in charge of hundreds of lives
out here who's right. Like, I'm sorry, did everybody in here watch season 2 of Breaking Bad? Did you forget that, like, just even the slightest fucking personal problem that one of those people has can result in the deaths of hundreds of people? Right?
Yeah.
Like, not just of the planes themselves, like having collisions or crashes or whatever, but like if that happens way up in the sky, then you've got debris falling that can land on homes and in public, like in spaces, and kill people. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah,
here?
literally
Like,
two planes almost hit each other on the runway like a week ago or something. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah, well, and there was the crash with the helicopter too. Like,
there's
been a bunch of different fucking problems.
Like right in fucking DC, right? There was a fucking like military helicopter that like was fucking just, or it was either them or the air controller. They're like, oh yeah, we'll just. And then, you know, you got fucking goddamn speaking of the military doing shit they're probably not supposed to do, you know, going and flying in goddamn helicopters over to Kid Rock's house just to, you know, get a photo op, I guess. Like, what the hell, dude? What the fuck,
dude?
What is this country? Like, hey guys, what's up?
Stupid moment.
Oh my god. Like, what?
Stupid fucking moment. Oh my god.